Episode 17. Shenong was apparently not doing too hot. Apparently after having that last bit of poison, needed something from the village again, even though we just came out of there. The only thing I can think of is one, that poison was poisoned, which doesn't make sense. And obviously, the village leader wouldn't want to poison Shenong, like, with anti-poison or whatever. Or two, this is just some natural thing that happens to Shenong, either because he's eating too much poison or not enough. And we're going to the village to fetch something for him. But it's kind of weird that they make you go back to the village right after delivering that thing for him from the village. Only thing I can think of is that this is part of Shenong's questline where you have to meet two requisites, or prerequisites. One, deliver him the poison from the village elder or whatever. And two, I don't know, some other requirement, maybe feed him enough poison in general. That's the only other thing I can think of. So maybe you're supposed to get this little thing a little bit later after feeding him more poison, but because I stuffed him so full of poison already, because I'm afraid of dying and want more health, I already fulfilled that requirement by the time I gave him the elder's poison. And so I was directed straight back to the village. That's my theory. And we have a fancy new teleport function. So we can go straight to the village, I guess, or the dock. I wouldn't have expected to have the teleport feature already. They're like 9 souls. I would have thought, I don't know, around soul 6 or 7 maybe. Oh, they really set up their village here. Well, I'm sure they can get water from the tap or something, somewhere. Where do they get the food, though? If I, like, venture out over here, will I find more people dying? Or rather, more enemy, soldier, robot guys, whatever they are, transmuted soldiers patrolling around, or I guess they're all just in this one room. I probably shouldn't go out, though, until I deal with whatever's here. You fool! Who said you could run off like that? I told you 1,000,000 times. Ah, the Divine One has arrived. What's this problem you're having? To tell you the truth, we have not had day or night ever since those beasts tore the sky apart. Our farmland can no longer yield anything. Okay, so they're still using the farmland, they're not just in this one room. I have been sending our strongest men to hunt in order to gather more food. This foolish child, after learning of our arrangement, ran off alone to the forbidden cave to help. He was feverish and talked about how a big yellow snake bit him when he returned. A big yellow snake? Dragon snakes shouldn't be yellow. It has been several days of non-stop vomiting and diarrhea. If this condition persists, it'll fry his brain. Please, you must know a way to cure this ailment. Ape-man diseases. I wouldn't know where to start. And there he is. I thought you were in trouble.
What?
It's not a disease. It's snake venom. I know about that yellow snake, and I know how to brew an antidote. I just need someone to kill it and bring me its venom sac. Oh, Nong, my boy, so you know a cure. Is it that snake you kept going on about? The one you could never win against? That's hogwash. It would have been easy if it weren't for those razor-sharp fangs. I know. Just tell me where it's at, and I'll give it a try. I last saw it, slithering near a tiny lake, inside the forbidden cave. That's a bit too vague. Why don't you wait for me back at the Four Seasons Pavilion? I'll come back when I have something for you. Remember to get the venom sac. We'll leave it to you, Divine One. My child, you must endure. So foolish, just like when I was your age. So what was wrong with Shenong? Like, when he pointed us back here in the first place? I wonder. We can go this way to get to the cave. We could also just teleport to, actually... Where the... Oh, I see. Oh, no, I don't. Thought I'd see the root nodes on the map, but you can only see them, like, in this view when you're teleporting, so... The one I was thinking of was right here. It doesn't show up until you zoom in. Yeah, that one would be faster if we just teleported, but I guess I'm walking this way now. I just wanted to see if anyone was over here. No one's over here, so maybe they are using this area for, like they said, farming, but the sky isn't working properly. And even further into the village... Actually, no one. I guess all the soldiers vacated after we freed the prisoners. Yeah, they were just kind of like a token force that Ji Quan sent to kind of ruffle our feathers, right? We're Ji Quan, right? Ji Quan? Yeah, Ji Quan. Oh right, the lake. The only lake we know of. And actually, yeah, I was wondering why there was an item here that I couldn't get. I'm glad I didn't poke around and try to search for it forever, because it's probably this item right here, related to a story event. Snake? No snake? Didn't they say a snake? Forbidden cave, right? Or maybe the other side of? Yeah, maybe. No, wait, but the missing item is here, so I would think, Unless the missing item isn't a snake. I was really hoping it was, though. Ah, I don't have the downward dash anymore, right? Oh, here we go. That's also a lake. And that's a big snake. Okay. Damn. Thought I could parry that. Or rather, I can parry it, I just didn't do it right. Just wanted this kill. Oh right, I have to hold it now. And I don't have to use 2 to activate it. It's not the water one anymore. The yellow dragon snake venom snack. Venom snack. It would be for Shenong. The venom sac. The venom sac of a giant yellow dragon snake that resided in the Forbidden Cave. It can be handed over to Shenong to make an antidote. Dragon snakes aren't normally venomous. Ecological hazards may have reached the damaged boundaries of the livestock area, affecting life in the village. Okay, everything's going bad. It's sort of interesting. We know about this whole sickness that's affecting people, and they put everyone in stasis, I guess, to deal with it or something, I guess. Is that what I'm picking up? Is that correct? It kind of feels like what you see in a lot of Metroidvania or Souls-like games. The 2 that come to mind are just Dark Souls and Hollow Knight. One Dark Souls happens, like, way long ago, the whole calamity or whatever, and you just come into the post-apocalypse, if you could call it that, I don't know. And Hollow Nest, or Hollow Knight, you're kind of catching the very tail end of it. There's still people around, but It's pretty much... It's not quite as far gone as Dark Souls, but it's pretty bad. This feels like it's kind of... It's interesting, because it's frozen in stasis at the exact moment where things are going wrong. Sort of. Because this snake that we see, that we just read about, being a natural end, how some kind of contamination breached the livestock area, it seems like it's the tipping point right now. Things are just at the point of no return. Could be the event horizon, and maybe that's what he is trying to stop. Or something. I guess we'll find out. Oh right, Shenong needs it. Oops. I went the wrong way. I guess when I started this, I thought we would be exploring, I don't know, some kind of situation like Hollow Nest where everything has already gone to shit or whatever. The ruins of some kind of ancient technological kingdom. But they're all still around, they're just kind of, well, hidden somewhere in stasis or something. And the only people around are the people that I guess are part of the automated system, which is mainly livestock. Just what I needed. Damn it, how did you get so agile? Practice makes perfect. There's really no way around it. Okay, so how do we make the antidote? Remember how I'm immune to poisons? I don't know the reason either. When I ingest poison, my body neutralizes the toxins. Whatever I expel ends up being an antidote. Give me the venom sac and I'll show you. Oh great. Let's just hope it's his pee. Not anything else.
What?
Wait, what? Did you say you were going to swallow it and...
No.
What? Never heard of mouse chewing wine before? Oh, okay, it's a spit. That's much better. I'm not blind. That wasn't just chewing. You literally puke. Okay, it's just puke. That's not as great as spit. Weird sentence to say, but maybe not as bad as pee. Why are you making such a fuss? I didn't mind the other drinks. You didn't mind the other drinks I brewed up? Okay. The other... So all this time, everything I've had you was brewed in this manner?
Yourself.
Yeah, what of it? Like I said, no one brews like how I brew. Well, people did make, and probably still do, wine in their mouths. That's like a thing, right? I saw it in that movie, Your Name. This isn't as romantic as that, though. It's a little too late to be disgusted now. You liked what I had to serve up at the end of the day, right? All done. This will nullify the snake venom. Give it to that unfortunate boy. Why don't you give it to him yourself? No way. I wasn't the one who hunted down that snake. Why should I take the credit? You're the only one who can make this antidote. You at least deserve some credit. Yeah, right. That's not how they think. Right now you're their hero, and I'm the outsider. You can be so stubborn. Fine. But this is the last time I'm doing this. Yellow Dragon Snake Medicinal Brew. This snake venom antidote, made by Shenong, can be handed over to the shaman to heal any affected villagers. The brewing process may seem unhygienic, but Shenong's brews really do have incredible healing effects. Anything else to say? No. I'm so glad they give you an icon on the talk button. Interesting they still have the last node button when you just straight up have a teleport now. And also interesting that they make you go back to the pavilion to teleport. It's kind of like a weird middleman. There might be a mechanical reason for it, though. Actually, the reason might be as simple as wanting to make the player go back to the pavilion so that they see any events that are happening when they go back. Because if you just give them teleportation, that decreases the amount of reasons a player might have to actually go back and check on things, so they might miss something that they would actually want to see. That might be the only reason I can think of. Oh, you are back. I mean, praise the coming of the Divine One. We are eternally grateful. You can skip that last part. Every second counts when saving a life. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have been waxing poetic about game design. Here's the antidote. What? There really was an antidote? Thank you. Thank you. There's so few of us left, so we must try and... Give him the antidote first. You'll have all the time to say thank you later. His fever is gone and his rash is receding. Thank heavens. Thank you. Thank you so much for lending a helping hand. You should be thanking someone else. Anong? So you knew from the very beginning. Also, what happened to your reverent tone? Did you forget to worship me? Your humble subject has severely wronged you, Divine One. Please forgive this egregious transgression. Now you're giving me a headache. If gods really existed, why would anyone have to suffer? You should just talk to me normally. Oh, I wouldn't dare. It would take little for those outsiders to destroy us. So that's how it is. Smarter than they let on? Just kind of doing the whole reverent act so they don't get destroyed by the technologically superior Solarians. That might be why that note was left in the cave. Not just to do the whole ignorance is bliss thing, but actually maybe practical. If you go outside of the cave, that just puts everyone in danger, I guess. You already knew the truth behind Peach Blossom Village and the outside world. I had an inkling. I used to be just like Anong, full of doubt, or should I say, curiosity. But my awakening happened early, when I found out about those villagers, found out about those outside our village, and the worlds beyond our world. Does anyone else know? I was the only one left, but we never expected all this to happen to us. Well, the situation has changed. You won't be able to protect your village by simply obeying us gods. What else can we do? Find a way to protect yourselves. Very helpful, ye. What should we do? I don't think she's going to figure it out if I stand here long enough. Okay, no more speech bubbles. Well, they're alive. And if they're in danger again, I guess I'll come back as soon as I can. We'll keep on babysitting them until the end of the game. I hope they last that long. I'm just going to assume this isn't going to be a downer ending like anybody you try to protect in Dark Souls. We did it. High five. No high five? Got a lot of free time on your hands. Why do you keep talking to me? Oh, I know. You become a booze hound, haven't you? Booze feline. Alright. Now let's take stock. I have barely any money. I spent it on something or other, right, the node. And I don't think I can really sell anything to buy anything. Pretty sure I didn't pick up many components. Right, I didn't pick up any of them. In that case, we're going back into the fray. Back into the furnace, or whatever the saying is. Frying pan into the... whatever. The fire was over here, but... let me check. Oh, I can't zoom in here. I could teleport right there, then open the map. It doesn't matter. Right, we did everything here. So it really just is that upper room. And I can finally explore that area that I couldn't do without the air dash. And also, I guess I can maybe explore further if I do as Rui suggested and actually disable these damn things, these fire traps. Not sure how we're going to do that. One at a time. Next, I no longer have to worry about losing health whenever I swing my sword. I missed. Oh right, this isn't safe. Or is it? Okay, this room was safe all along. Didn't realize. But is the middle safe? No, it's not. That's an attack. Wait a second. I can parry any attack. That's right. Oops, that's not the parry move. So you had to wait until you got this thing before you could disable the trap. I see now. How fun. Well, that makes exploring a lot easier. I guess I'm glad I waited after all. The G Clan family precept. Engraving on the broken hammer. Endure what others can't, for heroes are forged in agony. In the beginning, the G Kingdom ruled over a desolate wasteland, and it had little industry besides mining. Over time, high demand for Jin and azure sand gave it the resources to become a great military power. During the turbulent era, Emperor Ji Tong leveraged his mineral wealth to build weapon systems and develop advanced transmutation technology. I guess that's where all of the zombie soldiers come from. Even the one that... damn, I forgot her name. Whatever the bird lady used. Successful military campaigns expanded the kingdom's territory, leading to a stalemate with Lear and his Fengshi killed. Okay, so they were rivals or enemies or two parallel forces. How did it all turn out? Her name was Gomong. Now that that's done, first thing would be... I don't know. I think I checked out over here on the bottom right. And the bottom left... maybe I'll just quickly check. Yeah, we did this. It's so quiet now. I'm glad for it. And nothing below here, so yeah, it'd just be the upper level that I hastily sped by last time. Wasn't ready for it. I'll use a bow, why not? Nope, that's not parry. Ah, it's an elevator. To where, though? Up, obviously, but we're not going up yet. This might be the way forward. Maybe not. The way forward probably involves a place we couldn't go to unless we disabled the trap, I think. Or maybe the trap was actually optional. Might have just been Ryuji's suggestion to disable it. We didn't actually have to. Damn. I thought I parried, I didn't. Come down. Come face me. I'm beginning to understand the usefulness of full control. Beyond just doing 5 at once, you can decide how much you want to use on however many enemies. It's interesting. Seems like there isn't actually anything to explore up here. Unless I can somehow make my way up there. I don't think so. It just kind of shows up on the map as... It looks like a platform, but it's not anywhere I can go to. And below was just that room. Only place would be there now. Guess I kill those things in one hit now. Damn, thought I did it. Wait, that's interesting. Can I do... I can extend my air combo like that. Interesting. Let's try it on the next guy we see. Next flying guy, anyway. I keep on thinking triangle is parry. Why is that? I keep thinking triangle is everything. I think it's interact, I think it's parry, I don't know. Must be all these different games I'm playing subsequently. That's no good. Just trying to get that parry down. Want to get it at least once. Okay, fine. You get 4. Or that was 3? Right. No, it was just this. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take the sand. And then below... another elevator. That wasn't enough. Oh, the fire. You'll hurt yourself. Well, I explored it, but it's just another elevator. Oh, does this just go to... It's a shortcut elevator, okay. I could have done that much earlier. Not that it matters, I'm not sure if I had any reason to come back up here. Well, I have it now. Not a reason, I just have the way to get back up here. Maybe the reason to come over here is just over to the right a bit. Okay, so I can do... Damn. Damn. Damn! Well, at least I'm back up here. I just wanted to try... this. No? Wait. This. Okay, well he attacks, so I can't exactly... That's sort of it. But the full combo would be a full 3. Like a 3 hit, then a kick, and then another 3 hits. And maybe... Could you do another kick after that? It might be only 1 kick before you hit the ground. Let's actually try that real quick. If I do this... Let's just try dropping as far as we can, like... Can I do another kick? Not as far as I can tell. No matter how much airtime I get, I don't think so. I knew it was coming, and I tried it. Just didn't have the right timing. Well, there's no need to do that whole air combo thing that I was talking about. Oh, he just threw that guy. we got another elevator. This time this one goes up, I guess. Oh, and a challenge room, I guess. Yeah, I did notice the map did have 2 upward elevators or whatever. We'll just explore them one at a time. This going to be like a challenge room or like a fight room, an enemy horde room. Only thing I can think of. Nope, it's a platforming room. Or something. Or not? Oh, I see. Do I see? If I... Okay, and then this... Oh, it's one of these. Okay, so then I... do this, and this, and this. And then... maybe one of these? And what if I did this? And why stop there when I can do this, and then this? And if I did this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, I'm just flipping things, can you tell? And then this. It worked out. Dust Guardian recording device 4. Dust Guardian case file number 35. Well, is it 4 or is it 35? It's device 4, but it's case file 35. Log entry: the deceased stole pills and choked on them. He has been dealt with. Calm down. I need to calm down and give my report. I received orders to catch a thief, but when I arrived, I found a monster. It was covered with sticky pus in that eye. I'm going crazy. What is that thing? Because whatever it is, we don't stand a chance against it. It immediately put one of us into a chokehold and killed him on the spot. I can't even record this correctly. The reason for death is all wrong. I don't get how no one responded to his call for help. What the hell actually happened? I still haven't really picked up what this whole Dust Guardian thing is supposed to be. It seems to be like people that broke containment or something, not ape men, but Solarians, when they should be resting or in stasis while this whole disease is going around. And this guy stole pills and... or was that, like, not true? This guy who's writing the report said he can't even report the death correctly, so is the actual cause of death not choking on these... I'm just not picking up on what this is putting down. I'd have to maybe review all of these recordings in sequence. Do I actually have all of them? I think I probably missed some of them. Pretty sure I did. These right here. I'm pretty sure these are... yeah, because we got 2, and we got 3, and we just got 4. Maybe if I get number 1, it'll be like, oh boy, it's my first day on the job as a Dust Guardian. Here are my responsibilities for anybody reading this. That's maybe the missing thing for me. And on the other side, what exactly are we trying to do here? I did it. And actually now they're all out. Is that all of them? Yeah. Well, no, not this one. There's not like an achievement for getting all of them out, right? I don't need to. And actually, is it logically possible to get them all out? In terms of puzzle design? It might be. I'm not going to figure it out. Not right now, anyway. What did we do? Why did we do it? I guess Yi has a plan. He wouldn't just press buttons, not like me. GM fertilizer. A genetically modified fertilizer specially formulated by Gomong for New Kunlun. While it promotes the growth of other genetically modified crops, it may also trigger random mutations. This fertilizer is highly corrosive, so any body part that comes into contact with it must be immediately rinsed with water. Yi? Are you wearing gloves? I don't think you are. Why do we have that now? It is either for that plant we have in the pavilion, or it could be something we feed to Shenong, although corrosive doesn't mean poisonous. Oh, we can just stop by, right? We have the fast travel point right here. We even have a new elevator. And actually, why do we need this elevator? Because we also lowered this rope over here. 2 shortcuts. Same result. Do I want anything? Maybe unbounded counter to start getting something else here? Or maybe more talisman damage? Pretty basic, but since we're using such a high level style, guess it wouldn't hurt. Could also start building towards more blade damage. But let's just go crazy with these, maybe. What's this? Right, the temporary key charge. Yeah, let's just go for the damage for now. We are using a Jade build that does a lot of explosions, like 3 of them maximum. Might be interesting if we increase the damage. This artifact didn't say that we can give it to Xuan, so I don't think it's for his tree. But I guess we can try. Okay, it might be for him. But first, talk. I heard the news from Anong. Thank you. If it weren't for you, who knows what would have happened to the village. Relax. The people in the village might not be the brightest, but they aren't as weak as you think. Also, Shenong might say he doesn't care. But given his disposition, he would have acted even if I hadn't. He'll come out and save everyone, right? Haha. Anong is just like you, saying one thing while meaning the other, meaning another. Don't be silly. He isn't just like me. Let's leave it there. I have urgent matters to attend to. Well, he had dialogue. I'm guessing he just... yeah. I guess he doesn't want to talk about it, but Xuan was okay to talk about it. What about Quafu? Does he have any opinion on this? The 8 men? Probably not. But while I'm here, we don't have the herb catalyst. We could increase one of these if we really wanted to. I think I'd probably get the increase rather than another magazine first. Maybe do the piercer first and then back to the buster. But not immediately. Okay, let's just wrap up with Xuan and get back to the furnace. I maybe could have waited until later to give this, but I want to see what happens. What's that funky smelling thing you got there? This is GM fertilizer that helps crops grow bigger. Can I have some? My tree hasn't been growing lately. I noticed. It's been bothering me too. Are you still looking after that tree? I did say it was of unknown origin. But this is the first time I've ever managed to grow something this successfully. Sure then, here you go. Be very careful with it though. It's a potent mix of several different medicinal ingredients, so it should never be ingested. See, this is why I thought it would also be good for Anong, or Shenong. I got it. I'm not the type of person who tries things just to see what they taste like. But you are. And that's done. We could just teleport out and teleport back to see if the tree grew, which I think it would. But that's not very RP, is it? So we'll just, actually mess around in the furnace a bit more. Maybe at the end of the episode. We're going to rest, even if that respawns everyone. It's going to go through this elevator right here. Just kill this guy. Oh, internal. I want that money. Damn. What an unfortunate circumstance. I'm so mad I'm gonna kill this guy. Three's enough to kill? Maybe next time I'll just try two. Right. And up we go. If you let me. Is it locked? Wait. Did I? Okay. I guess it's only a down elevator. Which kind of explains why we have this shortcut right here. Because there's probably no route node up there. So you have to use this one and take that elevator over there after you unlock it. Shortcut part 2. Was that 2? Yeah, it was 2, so 2 does pretty decent damage now. I tried to do 2. I did 1 and then I did 2. So it was a total of 3. More than I wanted to do. So just up here. Right. So this was the way forward. In the end, you still needed the... Oh my god. Zier, your prediction did not materialize. I took care of him without even using all of my strengths. Even your prophecies can be inaccurate. Or even your prophecies can be inaccurate. His body, well yes, his body, but his body has like holes in them. I guess the transmutation he did on himself, and maybe he's red because of those transmutations. It seems like those plug into something, or I don't know. Like I said, your fatalism doesn't work on me. The hexagrams are set in place. The fate I see remains unchanged. Who is that, Hexmaniac? Hexagram Maniac? Enough about that. My family has had to endure humiliation and stay in hiding since the turbulent era. Something I'm sure you're also familiar with. Now that the winds are blowing in our favor, it's time to eliminate anyone who becomes an obstacle. The Jade Dynasty has run its course. Are you still thinking about restoring your former glory? That's not what I meant, Seer. I'm talking about protecting the Council. An enemy of the Council is an enemy of the G-Clan. Time for my scheduled transmutation session. This is what happens when you can't train for centuries. My muscles have atrophied a little too much. I never imagined you would get stronger after years of using that forbidden technology. Those who say that transmutation goes against the laws of nature are all alarmists and cowards. I must take my leave now. Take care. Oh, you were behind the screen. I didn't actually see. Is that like one of those... Like a phone call or something? Or was she actually behind it? And we actually got a full frontal of him. Maybe transmutation removes the bits. Could just be modesty in terms of art style. And now we have this part of the map. We can kind of see outlines for whatever reason. Is that intentional? More fire. Where? Somewhere. Oh, there's a shortcut. Is there fire down here? Oh. Okay. Hey. Ah. Oh. Can we parry this? No. But we can parry any attack. Okay, we can parry it, but... we still get hurt. I guess that's still true. We can still parry any attack. But that doesn't mean we don't get hurt for it. It's kind of counterintuitive, but... that's just how these guys work, I guess. These gooey babies or whatever. Oh, they're immortal. Okay. I understand the game design now. Ah, they jump. Oh no. How do they feel? Oh god. I was gonna ask how they feel about fire. The answer is not good, but they can also jump. This was established. Ah. Can I just... okay. Could you kind of get out of the way? I could just use the iframes after I get hit, but... I'm kind of stubborn about this. I feel like they put this fire pit here to establish that these guys die in fire. Oh, I see now. Damn it. They can't drop through whatever, these little things, so... I understand. Game design. Have fun. I used a lot of healing on these guys. Was it 2 already? Oh. They go in on their own, huh? Is that like their home? Anything I missed? Maybe to the upper right? I don't think so. Or was there something under here? Like under the stairs? I don't think so. Hey. Oh no. They started walking. I really expected them to start walking sooner. The timing was just off. I guess there was actually a route note here after all. Not that I'm complaining, but... really thought you'd have to use the shortcut from the lower level. I should rest. There's no reason not to. Alright. The bigger babies. Oh no. They're not babies anymore. I understand game design. Or rather, plot design. Whatever. The point is, they laid that out there so that we can learn this through environmental storytelling or whatever. Ah, the range. I mean, we already knew that this... or we already assumed. Oh no. The transmutation factory was making these soldiers. But I guess they were just spelling it out for you. Oh, don't turn around. Oh no. Thought I did that properly. Didn't. Man, still not good at parrying. Well, specifically that guy. I know his pattern, 1, 2, 3, and then a big one. I'm just never prepared for it. And I guess sometimes he might have a different pattern. We're back here. There's a lower ledge over there. Over here. We can maybe go there? We'll see. Is this the room that gets on fire? It is. Excuse me. Aw. I shouldn't have even tried it. I just wanted more money. My greed. Can you make that? Maybe? Maybe we should destroy the trap first. How about that? Wherever it is. Maybe we just run as fast as we can. Where are we now? Guess we can get another shortcut. Speeding through. Guard production station. New Kunlun guard production schedule. Red Tiger Legion production shortage. 5 shifts, 43 units each. Automatic scheduling must continue. The New Kunlun Transmutation Factory builds upon lost transmutation technologies from the G Kingdom to produce genetically modified guards. Materials including embryos, medicinal herbs, animal genes, and biomass, which, that last one, biomass, would be the meat cubes that they harvest from the livestock that we saw at the beginning of the game, I guess. All undergo heating and processing in the furnace core. Genetic material containing the Conqui regeneration gene provided a crucial breakthrough due to its ability to withstand multiple rounds of modifications. The samples were said to have been provided by a generous volunteer. Conqui regeneration gene. Guess we'll put a pin in that. Genetic material that can withstand multiple rounds of modifications. Okay. Some special guy that can withstand the process. That's Conqui. Come on. Oh wait. Oh, there we go. Do I want to go this way? Is this where the furnace is? I can't imagine it's... well, it could be up and to the left. Guess we'll just explore this area first. Oh, that works too. Didn't even think of that possibility. Have a look around for me. Alright, I see. What, you see me? Okay, I thought I was aiming at the butterfly for a second. The nymph. No. Well, at least I didn't get hit yet. Damn it. Okay. Just, parry it. Oh, we can't shoot from there. Oh my god. I went through it and then it still hit. I dodged into it, I guess. Oh, he's got multiple kicks. Surprised I... Oh, here it is. Nope. It's the circle button, obviously. Oh no. Just have one of these. Oh no. Okay, let's do it for real. I'm so bad at the timing with that. Oh. Just want to learn it. But probably a bad time to do it, huh? When I don't have any more healing. Maybe I'll just rest. I do want to go a bit further, though. If I can just scout out and find out where that furnace is, that'd make everything a lot easier. One of these guys, we can handle that. Oh no. Okay, scouting done. You we can handle though. Okay, thought I had it. Interesting, you can lose a charge if it's not done charging, or whatever. But that might be the room, I think. The lighter areas are where it's safe. So we can actually go in there without actually having to fight the boss while worrying about the fire. I'll think about it later. Let's go back to the pavilion and see if that tree grew. How's it looking? That sure is a tree, alright. I can barely see the top from here. It's incredible. I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall it can get. There's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches? That wouldn't be a problem for those of the human kingdom. You mean? I'm gonna assume you mean. Most of them can handle low altitude flight. Their cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. Interesting, I want to see that city. That woman must have brought the seed from her hometown. So she's you mean, okay. So they can all fly? That's so cool. Do their cities look like huge forests? I wish I could go see for myself. I was wondering if she was just special as a soul, or I guess it seems like there are more people like her, with wings or whatever. Don't get too excited. They inhabit a resource-starved wasteland, so everything they grow is GM to hell and back. You know, what is this GM thing you keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. How very relevant. For example, if someone wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes into their bodies and grow a pair of wings. By using the same technology on a plant, we can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. So that's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. Can we also be GM'd? Can we? I want to be GM'd, so I'll be fluffy like you guys. Oh, Schwan Schwan, Me too. Please don't. Actually, you're already quite different from the original ape-man. Yeah, Shenlong's got horns. Have you been GM too? The other people in your tribe all look taller than you. Okay. Alright, Shenlong. Xuan. Stop it, please. I have to end the episode. Can't do that if I'm laughing. That has nothing to do with genetic modification. Alright. Now the thing I've been waiting for. What the hell's in there? In here? We get the Hedgehog Jade. We're Sonic the Hedgehog now. And it costs 3. Allows precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. Harnesses their power and return the favor. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna have to think about if I want to equip that immediately or not. Nothing new to say. Just water your plant. Meanwhile, he's going to stare daggers into the back of your head for calling him short. I think Yi needs a moment to simmer down. Now would be a good time to take a break.